Hello there, I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
And we are late to the party.
And I'm under the weather.
Would you say it's like a hurricane?
Here in Duckburg, race cars, lasers, aeroplanes, it's a Duckburg.
So apparently, the new intro for the DuckTales show has been released.
Yes, and a bunch of you guys have asked us to do it, and even though I am under the weather and I don't feel good, I was like, we have to do this because one of the things that I remember from my childhood is DuckTales.
Yeah, there were a lot of very memorable theme songs as well with the shows, like Gummy Bears, Darkwing Duck, Tailspin, oh yeah! And DuckTales is definitely one that is up there in the echelons of amazing cartoon openings. So, we are going to watch the new opening for the show DuckTales. Woo! Now. The dime.
It's like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, airplanes.
I love them.
Lights out the mystery. Hurry right in. Everything around them making DuckTales.
I love the comic, the way the comic is.
The dragon. Yes, that was so good. Okay, so really quick, just everything was happening so fast. Mrs. Beakley looks freaking buff.
Yeah, she does.
Definitely looks like she could go toe to toe with many of the foes. You had the Beagle brothers. You had the Quick Glance.
Sorry.
I'll take over.
Yeah.
What was it? The robbers, the robber robots that.
Yeah.
That the big ones that the Ma Beagle ends up taking over to rob the money bin. It looked like it was kind of a version
Like
of
at the
them.
beginning with the lasers?
Yeah. I don't know if it was lasers, but it had like the light inside and it looked like it had the dollar sign on its chest. But basically like Ma...
Going to take the monies.
Yeah. Is it Beagle or Bugle again? I can't remember. I always
the
flip.
Beagle Brothers.
The Beagle Brothers, right? I always
because they're
flip-flop.
dogs. They're Beagle dogs.
That's true. They're jerks, is what they are. But seeing all the villains in there, and cool thing too, throwing back in the dragon and the mummy, which is, I mean, definitely.
I hope that the genie is in there, even though he was a boy.
Oh yes, I mean that
He
was.
got turned into a boy at the end, but
That's with Rip Taylor as Genie. Boo! Yeah, that was such a good movie. I love that.
The Secret of
the Lost Lamp.
There we go.
Yeah,
that one. Yeah,
it was such a good movie, and I'm really excited for this one.
I know. I'm excited to see, and like the way that they did the intro to coming in and out of like the comic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm assuming that they'll probably take a lot of like liberties too from the comic because I remember the comic being a little bit different than from the show.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see if they mesh the two together.
Which they're obviously they're taking the show aspect in terms of the music and then pulling the intro with like the dragon and the mummy. But you're right. I think a lot of it is going to come from the lore of the comics as well.
Which I'm glad that they're doing it that way instead of it being like a full on reboot,
yeah,
and kind of just like maybe a continuation from the comics itself and like bringing it to cartoon.
And then having the dime, his lucky dime. I mean, the fact that he's chasing that the entire time too, that makes me happy because I mean that was always a prized possession of Uncle Scrooge. And then seeing Webby in there along for the ride.
I know I'm excited that she's voiced by Kate McCucci.
I know, yeah, Kate McCucci
I do like
herself.
Kate McCucci.
And then I heard that they're going to make her just as much a part of it as the boys are. So, you know, because Webby was kind of, you know, a little annoying back in the old one. But still, I mean, having Webby in there with the boys and then seeing
It's a
Donald
nice
in there too.
balance-ish with them.
And then Donald wearing the black too. That's very much comic book as well, wearing the black versus his traditional blues.
Yeah.
But I guess that was just kind of the color palette of the old school DuckTales comic. Launchpad, I can't
Gotta
wait.
love Launchpad.
Yeah,
dude.
Beck Bennett.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait. Like, he's so perfect for Launchpad.
Definitely
Great.
perfection when it comes to the casting. We didn't get any vocalization from Uncle Scrooge yet.
But
Mr.
I can already
Tennant.
hear David Tennant's
Yeah.
voice in my ear, so it's okay.
He's going to be rolling it. He's going to be rolling everything he says. It's going to be such an exaggeration
I'm excited
of his
that,
accent.
yeah, because I love his natural Scottish accent, so I'm excited that they chose David Tennant to
Absolutely.
be Scrooge McDuck.
I'm just happy
McDuke.
that McDuke, Scrooge McDuke.
Scrooge McDuck.
I'm just happy that DuckTales is back. The music. Now, the music, the vocals kind of blended in a little bit more with the song than
Yeah,
before.
it was very, very
subtle.
in
Yeah.
the song. Like,
Which
it
I don't
wasn't
know.
like pow, pow, pow.
I kind of missed the woo.
I know, like, at least have that, like, part, but
Yeah.
I think they wanted to kind of give the graphics and
Yeah.
everything that was going on in the thing more than the music was secondary,
Yeah.
essentially. And I'm glad, too, that it does feel to form from the original. Like, they use the original song. I mean, I feel like they probably could have, like, totally changed it up and did something different, but no, they took what was great about the original song and the theme song, and then they kind of made it revised, like, version, and it almost kind of reminds me of the way that they do Fuller House.
Yeah.
Like, they use the same song, but they have Carly Rae Jepsen doing the
Yeah.
music for it instead. So that's kind of what it reminds me of.
I just want to see an episode 2 with the little guys that roll into the balls underneath the ground and they cause the earthquakes because they go and slam into the
Yeah.
walls. If you go, there's a Disney store at the Tucson Mall here,
And they have 'em.
they still have like the little dioramas that they made.
And they got Huey, Dewey, and Louie still,
Yeah.
like moving like this.
Yeah, it was
But
from
they're, like,
that
on
whole
top of each
episode.
other, and they're like, woo!
But I love DuckTales. I'm so happy it's back. And we know you guys are too because you let us know when this thing dropped. Unfortunately, we didn't have a chance to do it until now, but I am happy that we did.
So thank you so much for watching our reaction, a review to the new DuckTales theme song intro. Sorry that I'm under the weather, but we had to do this.
She crawled out of her cave to give this reaction, but I'm happy she did too. And thank you guys for letting us know about it. I mean, we're so happy that so many people are passionate about this. I wish we can do reactions to these episodes too, but unfortunately Disney can get a little tedious when it comes to their shows being reacted to. So
If anything, we probably will do like maybe reviews with pictures and stuff. I mean, it's fine.
if you want that, yeah.
If you want that, because we would love to like talk about the DuckTales
And that's the thing, guys. The copyrights are very serious when it comes to YouTube, and we could lose the channel if we do not abide by a lot of those copyrights. So we are very careful when it comes to
and
things
we
we
respect
react to.
the artistic
Yep.
of their, like, this is their property
Yeah.
and everything like that, as far as like doing a TV show reaction and whatnot.
Yeah, so it's a little harder for us to get those reactions out. But absolutely, if you guys want us to do reviews of the episodes with some graphics popping up of what we're talking about, we can do that when those episodes start airing. But let us know in the comments below. You can also like and subscribe.
Can you do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram?
All those social networking gin joints, and big day coming on Tuesday. We are in a movie trivia schmodown, going up against Team Action.
Team Action!
Jerks with suits that know action movies, but
I'm nervous and super excited.
yeah, we can't wait for all of you guys to watch it. We will be watching it ourselves because there are a lot of things that took place that we have no clue anything that happened in that match. So we can't wait to watch it as well. Tuesday.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it all come together. It's
Yeah.
like going to a premiere of your own movie.
Yeah, it's definitely a big production, and that's going to be Tuesday next week. I believe it's the 20th, but you can find that on the Collider Video Network on YouTube. So go to Collider Video, you'll see our match there, and then Tim, who's also a member of Late to the Party, his
match is on Friday.
3 days later. So definitely check those out.
Yeah.
And then guys, you can head over to our Patreon, help kick into the party, feel the party, because we will be going to Collider a few more times in the next month or so. And then we will be going to D23.
Yeah, we're going to D23 here in like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And so I'm super excited. And I heard that there's gonna be a money pit there that you could jump into.
Like a money bin?
Yeah, and it's gonna have all the DuckTales stuff
Oh,
on
really?
it, and you could jump into it and they take your picture. Oh, I'm so excited for it. It's like
An experience that they
Yeah.
set up, kind of like what they had with Gravity Falls, where you can go into the cabin and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be exciting. So if you guys are going to D23 to get your Disney on, say hi to us. Look for us. We're going to be there
Yeah,
all
we're
weekend.
gonna be there probably whacked out of our mind and super tired because
Yeah.
we're gonna be one of those that are gonna wait in line to get into a panel.
Big panels.
Huge panels like an animation panel, and then we have the live action Disney, Star Wars, Marvel panel.
Yep, so keep your eyes peeled for that, guys. And thank you, and as always, now it's time to say goodbye. Woohoo!